So how's the final countdown going? Do you have it mastered yet? Can you do it super fast? Not yet? That's cool. It takes a while. Hey, if you can do it like kind of fast, like what if you're like, I'll play the chords for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Na 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 ba, ba da da ba ba, ba da da ba. What happens? Oh. Ba da da ba 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 ba, ba da da ba. 87875. Yeah, that's right. Da 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 ba. 53532 53 da 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 bum bum bum. Once you get it down, go back and play along with that. It'll work. Okay. So, one string songs. That's what I'm getting at. This is the time to take it slow. Don't rush. You want to try and find one string songs that you like. Like, let's talk about some other one-string songs. I kind of mentioned this last time. Well, I got a whole list here. I'm going to take a picture of this and post it with this post. I'm going to show you these one-string songs. These kind of... We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. You'll see. You'll see. So, you know, you can do like Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm always saying, oh, this is the greatest song ever written. I don't think it really is, but... 4202 Yeah, 22420. Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't really love that song. Not really. Not in my heart. It's not even my favorite, like, lamb. It's not even my favorite song about a lamb. And definitely not my favorite song about a Mary. That's kind of a rotten song. Let's do Star Wars. Star Wars goes 07 542 12. Oops. 12 7. Ooh, this is a long one. 542 12 7 5452. Ooh, let's do that again. Oh, Sev. Sometimes I like to call Seven Sev, because it's, you know, it's like my buddy. Oh, Sev, 543 12 Sev, 543 12 Sev, 5452. Hey, I was saying 543 in there, but I meant 542. I don't want to redo the video. Just work with me. So, to me, that gets me into some music I like more. And that's what I'm trying to get at here. This is the time to really take your time and get good at playing like little tunes on one string at a time. And the more you try and pick music that you like, the more you're going to enjoy practice. I don't even want to call it practice. It's like goofing around. We're just goofing around here, right? I mean, what else are we going to do? So don't think of it as practice. Be like, ooh, I'm going to try and get Jurassic Park. Because, you know, I like Star Wars. Maybe I just like all this John Williams stuff. And look, I can do Jurassic Park like 7 6 7 2 0. Na, 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 7 6 7 2 0. 7 6 7 2 0. 7 6 7 9 9 12 12 11. Maybe you can pick out the rest too, right? To me, that's pretty fun. I could go through a bunch of John Williams. What's another John Williams? Did he do Jaws? You know, Jaws. It sounds kind of dumb up there. You know what? You can move any one of these one-string songs down. I could be like... Or I could be like... And notice I'm just picking the same string as I'm putting my finger on up here, and I'm still just doing it all on one string. So Jaws, I think Jaws sounds best maybe down on the E string. In fact, as low as we can go. The very lowest note you can play on a guitar is your open low E string, the 0th fret on your E string. And so like Jaws is kind of like O1. Pretty cool, right? I don't remember what else happens in the Jaws theme. That might not be the real notes, but that's kind of like the real notes. We should talk about this. It's totally fine if you want to use a pick. You're not like technically supposed to use a pick on a classical guitar. So if you have one and you're really like wanting to treat it right, don't do what I'm doing. But if you have a steel string, a regular like acoustic guitar, or an electric guitar, pick, you can use a pick. I'm sure there's a more proper way to hold a pick. I hold it like this. I just put most of it in between my thumb and forefinger. I know some people it feels good to hold it like this more. Like, boing, 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 boing. I don't know, that feels weird to me, but that's, I guess, the point. Do it in a way that feels comfortable to you. If you go, like, learn guitar more thoroughly later, you can fix some bad habits. But go watch a video of, like, any guitar person who you admire and look at their technique and see if it's, like, by the book. Probably not. So I hold it like this. And when you pick, for now, you can just whatever feels comfortable. Down pick means like picking down. So like starting above the string and plucking it down. And an up pick is like coming up. For now, just whichever one is more comfortable. Just know that most people either do all down or a combination of down and up. Up is going to sound weird later when we get into chords, though sometimes it sounds really cool, and I don't want to like dissuade you if you're just super into up picking. Geez, I mean, I'm not going to judge. It sounds cool when you pick up. Anyhow, a good thing if you're like already nailing the melody stuff is work on your alternate picking when you go down then up. Later on, if you're going to use a pick, when you want to get fast, it's really hard to do it all down picks. Like this, seriously, as fast as I can go, just down pick. Or all up picks, I can go even slower. But if I go back and forth, right, I can go super fast. So yeah, that's a good thing to start working on, but not yet. If you're still like struggling with pushing down your notes, don't worry about it. Whatever you're doing with your right hand, as long as you're like giving your left hand a chance to learn, you're good. Jaws. We did Jaws, right? That's why I brought up picking, because Jaws starts getting really fast. And for me, like, I'm doing this kind of like just with my finger, and I start running out of the speed. But if I had a pick, I could get up there fast. What even happens in the Jaws theme? I should have listened to it before I made this video. Cool. You know Iron Man, right? You can do it as a one-string song. I'm going 2. Now I'm down on the low E string, right? This is more good. That's like proper for heavy metal. I think this is the real key of the song. I might be wrong. 2, 2, 5, 5, 7, 7, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 5, 5, 7, 7. Now watch what I'm doing when I get to that 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. Most of this I'm doing one finger, but it's kind of unpractical to be like, I'm gonna get rid of this pick. I don't like this pick anymore. I can do it, but it's hard, right? And listen to all that noise it makes it. You know what I'm talking about? It kind of bugs me. You can use 2 fingers there. In fact, it's a nice little exercise, just going back and forth. Now I'm kind of exaggerating here. See how I'm picking up both my fingers? A cool thing about guitar is if you're gonna go back and forth between notes and one is higher, you can leave the lower finger down. See, I'm not even moving my pointer finger. I don't have to. Now you can't do the same thing like this. See, you'll never get the lower note because what happens is if you have a fret down, any higher fret just like cancels it. Going back to how the strings work, right? Sorry I'm explaining this to you like you're a little kid. You're probably not a little kid, are you? Little kids find this super confusing. But so maybe adults do too. So like if I'm on this fret, this is the 7th fret on my guitar. The string is pushing up against this piece of metal, right? And so if I put down another finger on the 9th fret, the string is pushing up against here. So effectively I'm playing a string that only goes from here to here. So it doesn't matter what I do down here, right? Just like it doesn't matter if you play them open, it doesn't really matter if you like put a finger down here past the neck. This is the spooky sound area of the guitar PS. If you want to get spooky. Okay, Iron Man. 2, 5, 5, 7, 7. Now I'm going to use 2 fingers and go 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. I think it just does that, but maybe it goes 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9. But maybe it just goes. It's kind of like the difference between like the Under Pressure by Queen and the Vanilla Ice version, right? It had like the one different note. What am I talking about? Okay, one string song. So these are stuff I love, right? I'm talking about Black Sabbath. I like that. John Williams scores. I love that. Nursery rhymes. I guess I don't care about nursery rhymes. 80s, like random 80s songs, like a Final Countdown. Yeah, please. What do you love? You know, what are the songs that you love? Those are the ones that you should start trying to pick out on one string. Just think of just the melody, just like a melody that you really like. You know, I don't know what like kind of style of music you're into, but just start finding it, and then you can kind of start working, like I was talking about, work on picking, or if you're wanting to finger pick, kind of the finger picking version of getting really fast is alternating your fingers like that. Or just, you can sometimes like get your thumb and get pretty fast, or your finger. There's all kinds of ways to do it. If you're using a pick, I talked about that. You can start working on that while you're picking out songs. Work on playing a song, like playing at least a phrase of a song without messing up. And just like playing it. Don't think of it as a series of notes. Think of it as a phrase. It's like, remember, going back to Final Countdown, don't think like 7, 5, 7, 8, 7. No, it's like it's like one gesture, right? And then there's this next gesture. And then there's this next gesture. Oops. And then this next one. Pretty cool. When you think of it in gestures, you'll get better faster. But I shouldn't even say the word fast. Go slow here. This is the place to slow down. Every single thing you're learning while you're picking out melodies on one string, your one string melodies that you love and that are motivating you to keep practicing, because it's like self-rewarding to make the guitar make a sound that you love because you already love the song. Every skill you're working on, making notes ring out clear, making sure you're not hitting extraneous strings, getting quicker at picking, getting quicker at moving your fingers between fast notes, and thinking in terms of gestures or in terms of phrases instead of individual notes. Every one of those skills is going to go with you when you do stuff you think more of, like when you think of guitar, like playing chords, or playing like power chords, or playing wicked solos. It's all using these same skills. This is the time to slow down. Take it easy. Take it easy.